What? I'm a nice guy.
Yo, why are you and Fifth just...
Hey, yo.
Why y'all not...
Hey, yo, I don't have no beef with
I don't know why.
With Fifth. He loves me. He loves me.
Do y'all really
can't
have
see
a
it?
beef?
I mean, y'all can't see it.
No, we can't see
Y'all can't
it,
see that he loves me?
But see,
you really think that's hate?
Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the door and I brought the phone because Diddy started going in overdrive. I ain't know what the was going on, but I just heard balls slapping against cheeks. I heard struggling.
The P. Diddy drama has erupted, pulling in some of the biggest names in Hollywood. It all kicked off when an audio recording was leaked, quickly going viral. The recording features Diddy in a compromising situation, which isn't exactly shocking since rumors about his secret lifestyle have been swirling for years. Some have even accused him of more serious offenses like assault. And the number of lawsuits against him is telling. Now, Diddy is facing even more backlash for his behavior. What's adding fuel to the fire is that Meek Mill, who has always been close to Diddy, is also tied to this. The leaked audio allegedly features both Diddy and Meek Mill, sparking a fresh wave of controversy.
All the champagne was spiked, son. Like, all the champagne was spiked. Everybody was passed the fuck out. I don't drink, so I was playing that shit off like I don't fucking drink. I smoke, nigga. Like, I smoke and I had my own weed, but like everybody was passed out. Yo, Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the fucking door and I brought the phone because Diddy started going in overdrive. I ain't know what the fuck was going on, but I just heard balls slapping against ass cheeks. I heard niggas struggling to take dick. I heard niggas being like, yeah, daddy. Like when he started all that daddy this and daddy that, and then I heard some hollering and struggling like, yeah, I kept the phone there and I recorded all that shit because I was like, this nigga Diddy rich. So I'm finna put the squeeze on and get me a couple dollars and just ain't, you know what I'm saying? Just nobody believed that was really Diddy beating Meek back in. But now y'all motherfuckers believe the video, right? Right? Somebody throw me a couple dollars.
The leaked audio allegedly confirms that Diddy is gay, which has been suggested before. However, Diddy seems very concerned about protecting his image in Hollywood, so he hasn't been willing to acknowledge it publicly yet.
Do you think it's a lot of undercover brothers in the industry?
Oh no, Queen. We don't know nothing about undercovers. Oh no. We don't know about that.
Okay. Because I do.
This audio leak has blown the lid off Diddy's relationship with Meek Mill, and things are starting to get messy from here on out.
They had a recording of Meek and Diddy
Making love?
I don't know if it was love.
Okay, you have it? Let's hear it. What? Yo, wait a minute. Wait,
You didn't hear this?
No.
Now, Miran,
Yeah.
what does that sound authentic?
Play it for him
absolutely.
again.
Oh my God!
Yeah, just really give it a good listen.
People want to make it. They want to make it so badly. You get these vulnerable people. Parents are letting you do this because they want to make it so badly.
Yeah.
And then you record them probably and say, if you do anything, we got this.
The audio features P. Diddy and Meek Mill, where sounds from Meek can be clearly heard. This has sparked a major divide online. Some fans believe the situation involves Diddy forcing himself on Meek, while others think both are fully involved and consenting. The controversy has fueled intense debate across the internet.
No.
You guys haven't heard
There's
that?
audio?
Goodness.
I'll pull it up.
A few moments later.
Wait, how we know that's Meek Mill though?
At the end, he goes, Meek Mill!
Apparently, it's the guy who was at a party with all of them on that day, and he recorded the audio himself.
It would be hilarious if he just did that on his own. If it was just him slapping a chicken breast and just being like,
The unsettling audio was reportedly recorded by someone who also attends Hollywood parties. He recalls being at an event where big names like Diddy and Meek Mill were present. As the night went on and everyone got very drunk, he heard strange noises coming from a room while walking through the hallways. Realizing it was Diddy and Meek Mill, he decided to record the entire situation.
Like, all the champagne was spiked. Everybody was passed the fuck out. I don't drink, so I was playing that shit off like I don't fucking drink. I smoke, nigga. Like, I smoke and I had my own weed, but like everybody was passed out. Yo, Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the fucking door and I brought the phone because Diddy started going in overdrive. I ain't know what the fuck was going on, but I just heard balls slapping against ass cheeks. I heard niggas struggling to take dick. I heard niggas being like, yeah, daddy. When he started all that daddy this and daddy that, and then I heard some hollering and struggling like, yeah, I kept the phone there and I recorded all that shit because I was like, this nigga Diddy rich. So I'm finna put the squeeze on and give me a couple dollars and just ain't, you know what I'm saying? Just nobody believed that was really Diddy beating Meek back in. But now y'all
People remain highly skeptical about the authenticity of the audio, questioning its timing. Many are wondering why it was released just as Diddy is facing a flood of lawsuits and harassment allegations. The suspicious timing has raised doubts about the motives behind the leak.
Meek Mill and P. Diddy have some type of relationship. The internet is going viral about this, saying that Meek Mill is the redacted name in the P. Diddy case. DJ Academics sparked all of this, and him and Meek Mill are currently beefing over Twitter, but when I looked into it, it didn't seem too far-fetched, because the court document says that Mr. Combs, P. Diddy, informed Mr. Jones, the guy suing him, he engaged in sexual intercourse with rapper whose name is redacted, R&B singer redacted, and Stevie J. He is a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj, performed at the Super Bowl, and had a successful Vegas residency. This writer is in possession of video and will provide a copy to the court. Yeah, if you didn't know, Meek Mill ticks every single one of those boxes. He's also using all the attention he's getting today to drop a new EP at midnight called Heathenism. I mean, what kind of coincidence is that? I also want to leave you with this video. Watch this.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you.
Some believe this is just another attempt to ruin Diddy's reputation. However, even if the audio turns out to be fake, many aren't siding with him due to his past controversies and track record.
None of these niggas that want to say something
Travis
now.
gave you the address, though, right?
Travis gave me the address.
Right.
But as far as Meek Mills, Puff Daddy, whoever, none of these niggas, all you fake hard niggas, fuck you.
Wait,
hold on.
Okay.
I'll get fucked because you can't shoot nobody anyway. And the reason why you got to talk is because you did a deal, you fucking fed. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta come at me, because part of the deal for you to be a do all that and get out of jail is that you promise that you gonna go pull my co-car. So y'all niggas shut the fuck up about me. Now let me say it calm. You niggas shut the fuck up. I want y'all to run up on me.
No.
I want y'all to come kill me.
No.
I want you to smack me.
No.
I want you to do all.
Anyone who has spoken out against Diddy has been silenced in one way or another, except for 50 Cent. For example, Pimp C tried to expose Diddy's questionable behavior and alleged involvement with Meek Mill, along with Rick Ross and DJ Say. Shortly after making these claims, Pimp C tragically lost his life. Some fans believe Diddy had a hand in his death and used his Hollywood connections to derail the investigation.
Portion of the yeah.
What did you think when you seen his body?
You don't remember that?
What'd you think when you saw his body?
I saw Pimp body?
Yeah.
It wasn't the Pimp that I knew, man.
Yeah. He stayed out too long, bro.
Swollen up and everything, fam. Like, that shit wasn't. I'm glad they had it private the way it was, bro. Man, that shit broke my fucking heart, fool.
Yeah. Mine too,
Real,
bro.
like, it broke my heart because I was supposed to meet that man the day he got back. I talked to him before he flew out to LA.
Wow. Man, we had so much
and
shit
then he switched up his time, and I was actually supposed to fly to LA and meet him and David Banner. When you hear the story about David Banner saying that Pimp called him and he didn't answer the phone on that song that we did, I was supposed to meet him. I got the call, bro, that day that I was packing my stuff up, getting ready to go out there.
Come on, man.
Dang. And I remember that shit like it was yesterday. Fool. I collapsed in my closet and I cried like a baby.
Yeah, man.
Wow. Yeah.
He affected so many people.
Yeah.
Where was you at when you heard?
To add to all this, Diddy is now facing accusations of grooming underage kids and mistreating them. In a recent lawsuit, a woman claims Diddy and some of his Hollywood friends assaulted her. Another lawsuit has been filed by a man who also accuses Diddy of assault. These allegations are only adding more fuel to the fire surrounding his legal troubles.
Back with new allegations of sexual harassment and assault against Sean Diddy Combs. Rodney Lil Rod Jones, a producer on Combs' latest album, filed a lawsuit Monday. He alleges that Combs sexually harassed and assaulted him while he lived at several of Combs' homes.
Jones also alleges Combs forced him to engage in unwelcome acts with sex workers and that Combs and his staff engaged in, quote, serious illegal activity. He is seeking $30 million. An attorney for Combs said Jones, quote, reckless name dropping about events that are pure fiction and simply did not happen is nothing more than a transparent attempt to garner.
What makes things even worse is that these aren't the first accusations against Diddy. Decades ago, when he was a major figure in the music industry, there were rumors that he was grooming Usher. These long-standing claims only add to the current controversy surrounding him.
That's a touchy situation, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a certain feeling and I felt a certain way when Usher got on Shay Shay, and I don't mean to mention other people's platforms, but he got on Shay Shay and he mentioned how great and how good Puff taught him and everything. You know what I'm saying? About the business, right? I know, and people know, that was around that in that time that Puff and Usher did have a situation. And that situation led...
Usher was often around Diddy, even attending his adult parties where questionable activities reportedly took place. This has raised concerns about what Usher may have been exposed to during those events.
That groomed you. You gonna give him a pass. Bro, you know I know. Let me reframe you on something. Remember Usher? We was at the Swiss Hotel. Puff had Kim in the room. Had one of Keith Sweat's baby mothers in the big room outside the master bedroom. He came outside in his robe. She gave him a fellatio right there. His back was turned to me. She gave him a fellatio. You knocked on the door. I came and opened the door for you. Puff went in the room. You came in the room and kissed that girl dead in her mouth.
However, Usher still seems to be under Diddy's influence as he publicly defended him, stating that Diddy has been a mentor and taught him a lot. Despite the rumors, Usher has given Diddy a clean slate, choosing not to speak out against him.
A lot of more people know. Didn't do you right when you was at Diddy camp.
And I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you over to something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp?
Yeah,
Flavor
that's
Camp.
what it was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
in the 90s. Do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I mean, but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. And it was but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
So nobody tried to, some woman didn't come along.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that. What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place. And I didn't necessarily understand it.
Biggie Smalls was there.
Biggie Smalls was there. Lil' Kim, Craig Mack.
All these people are hanging around.
Yeah, man. Faith Evans. Jodeci, Mary J. Blige, they didn't know nothing about this shit.
Oh.
I was having a good time, you know what I mean?
Does he have you doing any chores? Are you doing dishes at all? I mean, to keep you humble somewhat? Or are you just like, can you stay up till 4 a.m. with them and party?
I mean, I could. I actually stayed up longer than them.
And do you have money? What's going on?
I mean, I had like per diem. I had like,
what
like a living.
life.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
14 years old. You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy camp?
Hell no.
People are pointing out that having an underage kid like Usher at parties that were reportedly inappropriate doesn't seem as harmless as Usher is making it out to be. Many believe his defense of Diddy ignores the troubling nature of those situations.
A lawsuit filed against Sean Diddy Combs accuses the music performer and executive of rape, physical abuse, and sex trafficking. The singer Cassie says the incidents occurred throughout her 10-year relationship with Combs. Her suit was filed under a law that allows alleged sexual offense victims to file past the statute of limitations. Cassie says she wanted to speak out before that law expires next week. Mr. Combs has denied all the allegations.
People understand what it's like to be traumatized by somebody famous and rich, because you can't get away from it.
Fans are convinced that Usher won't speak out against Diddy because he feels he owes his career to him, believing he wouldn't have reached his level of fame without Diddy's support. However, Diddy's ex, Cassie, didn't hold back and was more than willing to expose him.
Like living room area, and she's there, and he was like, emotional singing, bitch. There you are. And I just was like, oh, he's talking to me. And I remember, like, I don't know if you know what his voice sounds like, but like, I felt like I was in the presence of his monster inside. And I remember like looking in his eyes, and I said to him, what did y'all do? Because I could see that she was like really sedated. That was the first time I ever seen her like high before. And then he says, tell your girl she wants some birthday. And we were like, well, I mean, he's saying this to me, and I'm like, well, she doesn't have to have sex with you if she doesn't want to. He was upset, like, you know, I guess that she didn't want to do with him whatever he wanted. I don't know. I don't feel like I could advocate for myself in that moment. Like, I realized, like, oh, this guy is...
Cassie filed a lawsuit against Diddy, revealing how he abused her and forced her into some of the most degrading and shameful situations. Her brave move has added even more weight to the growing list of allegations against him. Next voice. It looks like your message got cut off. Could you provide more details about Tiffany Red or what you'd like to know?
I'm good. How are you doing? Young brother, everything's good? Selling out arenas and everything? Yeah. Starting to act different, huh? No, you ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot. Mm-hmm. But you never really got my number, so.
Right. Okay.
My number?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you my number.
Yeah.
When you saw this lawsuit that made it seem as if perhaps Diddy and Meek Mill had...
Why would they not have sex when they're gay rappers?
Do you think Meek Mill's gay?
We all know he's gay.
Who's we?
Rick Ross knows he's gay.
I didn't know. It's news to me.
Everybody, Rick Ross knows.
Do you think Rick Ross would sign a gay rapper?
Rick Ross knows he's gay, is what I said. Everybody know you paid me $2,000 to say that, right?
Me?
You only paid me $2,000
to say Rick Ross is gay? No, to say Meek Mill is.
Okay, well, yeah, Meek Mill is gay.
I've never told you to say that anyone is gay.
Right, so Meek Mill is gay.
No, he seemed very unhappy with that characterization.
Tiffany Red stated that Diddy's troubling behavior has been apparent for years. She referenced the time when a video of Justin Bieber emerged, showing him looking shaky and uncomfortable around Diddy. Now, many are connecting the dots and suspecting that Diddy might have been the cause of Justin's unease, suggesting there may have been more happening behind the scenes than meets the eye.
And he said you did the same thing to him. You asked him to take him shopping.
Yeah, I thought he needed some clothes. What? I'm a nice guy.
Yo, why are you and Fifth just...
Hey, yo.
Why y'all not...
Hey, yo, I don't have no beef with
I don't know why.
With Fifth. He loves me.